everyone, welcome to August favorites in September. August kind of flew by and my favorites are so random because I think August is a busy month for anyone who's got somebody going into a new school year, whether they're a preschooler, kindergartner, middle schooler, or in my case, two college-aged students. So it was a lot of, especially with Shane, my youngest, it was a lot of, this is the last time we do this, let's get together and do that, and pack and get videos pre-filmed to be out of town for almost a week and all that stuff. So, but I still have some favorites, many of them beauty, so that was long enough. Let's dive into beauty first. Hey, I forgot to mention this during the video. I'm actually dressed to film a different video, but real quickly, September book club. We've all agreed the date is September 24th, and due to the overwhelming majority, evening is obviously best, and we're gonna do it at 8 p.m. Central Time, YouTube Live. So again, I'll mention it a few thousand more times during the month, but book club is September 24th, 8 p.m. Central Time. It seems to accommodate everyone, at least in the North American content, which was 99.9% of you. Link to the Facebook group will be in the description box. Let's get back to the regular video. Let's start with these. So my friend Lisa J Makeup, you may have heard me mention her about 600 times in the last month. She launched her own brush line, BK Beauty, and I picked my two favorites. I talked about them in a Get Ready With Me where I talked about dealing with adult acne. And the two standouts, it's hard to pick just two, but if I had to pick one from the face brushes and one from the eye brushes, the standout face brush for me is the 101, the foundation brush. So you can see mine is dirty because I used it this morning. It's super soft, that's great. It's pretty, that's great. But what's really important is that it does its job. And it's just such an easy brush to work with. You can use it to pat, you can use it to blend, you can use it to kind of dab, depending on where you use the brush and what side of it. It picks up enough product, but not so much that you're oversaturating your face. It's just such an easy brush to use and so much of a multitasker, and it's pretty, so that's really great. And then the standout for me eye brush is the 201, and the reason being it's a crease brush. And at first glance, you're like, okay, it's just like any other crease brush. But no, it is not. First of all, it's a much longer handle than a traditional brush, which gives you a lot more control over how pigmented you want things. And I've said this many, many times. I am not clearly an expert at doing makeup, and I'm pretty heavy-handed, and this gives me the opportunity to be less so. But it just diffuses the crease transition color so much more evenly than any other brush I've used. So I don't know what makes this different, because at first glance it doesn't look any different from any other crease brush, but I assure you it is, and it is really nice just to rub on your eye. It's very soft, no tugging. So those are the two standouts, but of course I recommend buying the whole set. Sticking with Lisa, this was a recommendation from her. You may have seen her mention it. She was using it in the vlog. This is the Essence Beautiful palette, and I did go pick it up. It is only $10, and there are a few other palettes from Essence with different colors, same price range, same general packaging, but this was the most kind of neutrally one. It's a little on the warm side, but some of these shimmers kind of are chameleon-like. They run a little cooler toned even, and don't let this bright orange fool you. This crease brush is great for picking it up and just gently putting it into the crease. I'm not actually wearing it today. I'm wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft and Sultry palette, and a lot of those shades are very similar to this. So if you wanted a more budget-friendly option and you like that range of colors, I would suggest giving this a try. It's not an exact dupe, but it's a very similar color palette. Anyway, it's a very versatile palette. I love this packaging. It's nice and sturdy. I like the big mirror. It's very user-friendly. It was a good recommendation. Sticking with drugstore, you know I've been loving the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. It's been in numerous favorites. It's been in numerous Get Ready With Me's. It's pretty much been my go-to foundation all summer. And I thought, why am I not using the powder that goes with it? So I picked up the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder. I got it in LN3. I like my powders to be a little darker than my skin tone. This is currently 0 self-tanner. This is my natural skin tone. This is about as pale as I'm gonna get. And I still like using this powder. It warms me up without bronzing me up. And it does have coverage. I mean, look at that. That is just a quick little swipe. And so it's not a translucent powder. It does leave color I don't know why I'm showing you that. That's basically a little bit darker than my skin tone, but you know, it's a great setting powder, finishing powder, but it's also a great powder to do that trick that I like to do. If you find a blemish is coming up, you can pop your finger on it and then pat it on the area and kind of use it almost like a powder foundation or concealer. So it's a great powder. I really, really like it a lot. Now this is very budget friendly. I got this from Walmart. It's from the Walmart in-house brand Equate Beauty, and it is in fact a rose quartz roller. This is rose quartz. It's not made of something else. And I don't know if it has any real beneficial properties. I really don't. But the interesting thing about rose quartz is that it stays cold even if you don't keep it in the refrigerator. And as of filming this, it is still close to 100 degrees, and I just want to roll this everywhere. But it's especially great at the end of the day when my eyes are really tired. I'll just have this in my hand while I'm watching TV and just kind of roll it under my eyes. It's nice after I put on eye creams or oils to kind of just rub them into my face this way. If you do not have a rose quartz roller and you don't want to invest a lot, you just want to see if you like it. If this is, I think, $10, it might be under $10. Maybe it's $7. Definitely recommend this. And I did get this in store. You can order it online, but this is one of the things from Walmart that you can get in store too. Now let's hop over to department store stuff. I picked this up in the anniversary sale, and you're gonna see a video soon, it might be the next video, on how I use different tools in my skincare routine. This is the GLOPRO by Beauty Bio, and when I first picked this up, I was a little, I was a little unsure if this was really a thing was worth the money, if it's gimmicky, what have you. So I used it the first time at night. You're supposed to use it at night, and I'll talk more about it in the actual video that's coming up. But needless to say, I used it the first time. You don't see anything happen right away. I woke up the next morning and my skin just looked better. I couldn't measure what it was, whether it was plumper, more bright. I couldn't put my finger on it, but there's definitely something the next morning, your skin looks better. And I have to say, out of all the tools I've been playing with, this is my favorite because it's the most easy to just pick up, roll, and go. But anyway, stay tuned for the video where I talk about this and 2 or 3 other machine type products I use in my skincare routine because I do use them and I am definitely seeing a value to them. Forgot one more drugstore product. So makeup artists, all kinds of people have been recommending the Morphe setting spray. It's the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist is what they call it. And I finally picked, they've been sold out of my Ulta forever. I should have just ordered it online. But the other day I was in Ulta and I saw this and I snatched it up. Actually, it was when I bought the Essence palette. And let me tell you, this stuff, first, I don't really need it, but it's just so easy to not, you know how when you do the kind that you have to push the thing down and you end up getting uneven splatters across your face and it just doesn't set right? Okay, well, you don't get that because this is an actual aerosol, so it's a nice even mist. It's really fine, but for me, the reason this is a favorite is all those things, but also because when we were in Mississippi in August, this is what I brought with me, and let me tell you, you have not experienced true hot discomfort until you have been in the deep south humidity in the summer. Woo! I mean, it is hot in San Antonio, but it is not humid like it is there. And we went for a little walk around campus and I was soaked. I mean, literally sweat just running. It looked like I was just run through the shower. And we got back to the hotel, and before I jumped in the shower, I realized my whole face of makeup was still perfect, even though like sweat had just been running down my face. So, it speaks for itself. It's amazing. I love it. The last beauty-specific product I want to talk about is this. I mentioned it earlier this month. It is the Cinema Secrets Professional Grade Makeup Brush Cleaner. Listen, if you hate cleaning your brushes, and seriously, who enjoys that? It's just the most time-consuming, tedious, monotonous, and then as soon as you get it done, you use a brush a couple times and boom, you gotta do it again. It's just the most frustrating thing. You can use your brush, and after every single use, you could wash it with this and still use it right away. It makes cleaning your brushes such a pleasant experience. I cannot stress this enough. This has made applying makeup so much better because my brushes are more clean, my skin appreciates it. If you're a lazy brush cleaner, you need to try this. This is both an at-home favorite and a travel favorite. And they are these silicone pads / pouches for hairstyling tools that get hot. So if you look, you can slide your flat iron, curling iron, whatever in there. even when it's on. I mean, these are food grade silicone, so like up to 450, 500 degrees maybe. You can put it in here hot, pack it right into your luggage. You don't have to worry about setting fire to everything inside your suitcase. I use this at home because I don't have granite countertops in my bathroom, and if I set a heating appliance on it, it's going to burn the counter. So I pull mine out, set it right on the counter, and while I'm styling my hair, I just set it down on this. It's flat. This is genius. It's from Amazon. I think they come in other colors, but I like the really, really bright pink. It makes it easy to find in my dark cabinet where I keep all my stuff. All right, let's talk about some clothing fashion type favorites. So right here is this guy, and I cannot get enough of this bag. It's from Topshop. It's $55. It comes in this shade and more of a true like British tan type shade, so great for fall or year-round. This is an easy year-round color. I just love the details that makes this look far more expensive. The fake crocodile obviously is nice. It's actually embossed. It's not just a print. This little detail, I love that it has a top handle. I especially like the chain. The shoulder strap, it's detachable if you want it to be, but just even the little faux tortoiseshell details here in the chain. And I like that the strap itself is not a chain, so it doesn't dig into your shoulder. And then I love the magnetic closure, has a little pocket. It's just a well-made piece. It's $55 for a nice bag. That is a really good deal. I'm really impressed with all the fun, trendy pieces Topshop is coming out with in bags specifically for this fall that are, you know, way more affordable than finding this in a designer level. And this isn't a favorite yet because I just got it. I haven't even worn it out of the house yet, but I wanted to share it with you because I shared it on social media and I wanted you to see it in person. I love Social Threads. It's a new to me online boutique, and they have this bag that sells out constantly, and I've been waiting for it to come back. Hopefully it's in stock as I speak. You buy the bag. The bag is vegan leather, meaning it's not real leather, and it comes in a variety of shades. I picked this as the gray. It has like a big open pouch on the outside. Inside it's really just a big sack. It has a magnetic button closure. It is finished really nicely on the inside with a really soft, almost like velour type fabric, but there's no sleeve, there's no pouch, there's no pocket. It's just a big open kind of tote bag. And then you order the actual strap separately. So I went with the leopard print or cheetah, I don't know. Do we know which animal this is? How do you tell? I don't know. It's an adjustable strap. You can make this a shoulder strap, you can make it a crossbody. So I wanted you to know, first of all, before you order it, that there isn't an inside pocket. I mean, I think that the outside part is perfect for slipping my phone, keys, and sunglasses right here, and then everything else I need I could just throw in here. I personally wanted a bag that was flat like this because this is the kind of thing I want to take with me when I travel, so I can easily pack this in a suitcase empty, and because it stays flat, it's really easy to bring with me for when I'm sightseeing, walking around when I'm traveling. So that's why I picked this bag specifically. I just wanted to share it with you. It hasn't gone out on its maiden voyage yet. It has some trips planned for it this month. You'll be seeing it again later. Now back to real favorites. These are the shoes that I wore everywhere while we were in Mississippi, and we walked a lot, as you do when you're on a college campus. These are the Madewell sneakers. I pulled out the laces and I got the no-tie shoelaces on Amazon. I'll list those in the description box too. But I just love the all-white sneaker. Mine are a little dirty. They need to get a little touch up here, but I'm just gonna wipe them down with a wipe. And I like that they look a little more narrow. They run, not to a point, but they're not the bigger, blockier, typical type sneaker. So I'm very much more of a walking shoe. Super comfortable. I can wear either 6.5 or 7. I got these in a 6.5. They fit just fine. So I'd say true to size. They're great, a classic. I wore them with dresses. I wore them with rompers. I wear them with jeans. I wear them with leggings. They just go with everything. Great for that white sneaker trend. Then the last fashion thing I want to talk about is the Walmart sweater. It's a favorite, even though I haven't really been able to wear them because it's so hot, but I love these sweaters so much. So you saw, it actually started with this one. Love the pale gray sweater with the white stars. That was the first one I bought. Then I went back and I did get the love sweater. You saw that. Well, while I was in Mississippi, if any of you have moved a child into a college dorm or apartment, how many trips to Walmart did you take? We took a few. And I said, I saw this at the Oxford Walmart. I'm like, I gotta get it. So I got another one. This is my souvenir from our Oxford trip. It still has does it still have the price tag? Yep, still has the price tag on it. Size up, I get them in a medium, and it is $14.96. Love these. These are obviously in store or you can order them. Either way, $14.96. Buy every single one of them. I think there's 2 more colors that I don't yet have. And then the last favorite is a lifestyle favorite. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Trap candles. You hear me talk about them every year. And this used to be limited edition, only part of their holiday collection. I think it's available. Well, it has to be available year round. I ordered it in August. I couldn't wait till September to start burning this. It's the orange clove scent. If you like pumpkin, but you find that it's just, you're over pumpkin, this is sort of a more grown-up version. It has a little citrusy orange and the clove. It's very fall-like, but it's not pumpkin. And it has such a strong scent, you don't even have to set it on fire to smell. It's been wafting this way this whole video, and it's just amazing. This is one of the few that I double up on and always have a backup. This one, the holiday one, and the hearth one are my probably 3 favorites for this time of year and moving forward. So those were my August favorites. August just flew by. I think September is going to be the same way. I have 2 trips planned. I've got lots of fun videos planned. So if you're not subscribed already, go correct that right now. There's a subscribe button down there. Click it. It's free. You won't regret it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful month. Here's to a great beginning of the school year for everyone, whether you're a student or a parent. I'm wishing you great success in this new school year and good grades too. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.